How's it going, everybody? It's been a minute since we've talked. It is the last Saturday before the Illinois bow season kicks off here in Illinois. Just got done playing 18 holes of golf with some buddies and trying to use a little bit of the rest of the day to get stands ready and stuff like that for the season. So this is a stand right now that you guys have seen me hunt in a lot. I've got 3 stands on this property that I refuse to move. And I just will not move them. They're just in prime spots. And I will just rotate those 3 stands a lot of the times. If I feel like they're starting to kind of hone in on me and, kind of get used to me being in one spot, or they start, avoiding me or whatever, I'll then rotate to another one or whatever. So I've kind of got this property just kind of dialed in. Working on possibly a couple more properties to hunt this season. Not exactly sure how that's going to unfold yet. It's not looking too good considering the season is just here in literally like 4 or 5 days. But anyway, guys, just wanted to give you kind of a brief little intro to the season here. There's a lot of big deer running around here this year, but I've seen them more with my visual. I don't have a single camera out this year, so kind of going at it more blind. There's been so much going on in my life outside of Dunford Outdoors that I've just not been able to put as much time into hunting and fishing like I normally would want to. I mean, I've hardly fished all year, so. But anyway, guys, that's it just for this little intro. Next time I see you, it might be opening day. What is going on, everybody? It is the opening day of bow season here in Illinois, and I am not in the woods. Just got off work. Not hunting this evening. Have a lot going on. I just wanted to update you guys on some things. My buddy Anthony, he killed a nice doe this morning. I'll insert a picture of that here. You guys seen him in the video from last season. But anyway, guys, my mom's building a house, currently working on that. That's where I'm at now. And then also too, I'm the drummer in the praise band at my church, so working on the house tonight. Then I gotta go to praise band practice, and then hoping to hit the woods tomorrow night, and then again Saturday morning. So I just want to give you guys a little update on what's going on, and I hope to see you guys in the woods. Everybody, just got off work, and I'm beating it home to change, and then going to beat it to the woods for my first sit of the year. So looking forward to it. It's exciting. It is super hot though. It is like 85 degrees, so it's going to be a warm one. If we shoot one, it's going to have to be recovered quick. So stay tuned, guys. Hopefully we have a good night. All right, y'all, we're back in the stand for the first sit of the year. I've got good news and I got bad news. Bad news, I'll give you the bad news first. There's been another stand hung up in this section of property that I'm hunting, and I don't know who it belongs to. I was in here just last Saturday hanging ratchet straps, and it was not in here. I don't know if it's some relation to the property owner. The property that I'm hunting, this little corner, does belong to somebody else than the rest of the property that I hunt. I've got permission on all of it, but I'm gonna have to figure out if it's somebody that's supposed to be in here or not, if it's a trespasser. And if it is somebody that's supposed to be in here, then I might lose this little corner. It's only like 1 or 2 acres, but we'll have to figure that out. But that's the bad news. Good news is I still have the rest of this property to hunt regardless. It's literally like 100 acres out in front of me. It's just this corner seems to be like a hot corner that's just really, really good. But I guess some other bad news, my GoPro's not working, so I'm literally having to film the opening here on my phone. I don't know why it's not working tonight. I do have the big camera out to film any deer, but and another bad news, it is like 100 degrees outside. I think it's actually like 85, but I should be in a swimming pool floating on a flamingo raft with my sunglasses on. Instead, I'm out here in long sleeves, sweating my butt off in the woods, but it feels good to be back. Having to wear long sleeves and pants because there's mosquitoes out here the size of pterodactyls that'll pack you away if you're not. So Anyway, guys, should have a lot of deer movement moving through here, unless the person who ever hung this stand has been messing with anything. But we got a perfect wind for this stand tonight. That's key when it's this hot and early in the year. So anyway, guys, we're gonna sit tight and see what happens. Only about a half hour left of the first sit of the year for me. I've had 2 fawns literally circling me almost this whole time. And I had 2 little bucks walk the field edge just over that way about 20 minutes ago. Nothing with any size or anything's coming to shooting range. I was hoping to get a pretty good sized doe down tonight just to get that out of the way and get a little bit of meat in the freezer, but I don't know. Getting a little nervous about going and asking about that stand. I don't know if I'm gonna like the answer that I'm gonna get, but we'll find out here in a little bit. Alright, y'all, just stepped out of the woods. Don't even know if you can see me. Sorry, I'm out of breath. It's like 100 degrees. But I'm gonna go talk to the property owner, see what's up with that stand. I mean, literally, this little corner just has the best trails on it, but the other property owner that has given me permission to hunt, their property line's only like 20 feet away. So, worst come to worst, I can just move the stand 20 feet, but just that's the best tree in the area, and that's the reason why I got permission from her, so. Alright guys, I'll keep you updated. I tried to go talk to the property owner. She wasn't home. Gonna try my luck again tomorrow after work. But kind of what the deal is, guys. I have a big piece of property that's like 80 to 100 acres that I can hunt. And she owns like 2 acres that make up like the corner of this bigger block of woods. And there's a thicket located on the 80 to 100 acres that I can hunt that the deer will funnel out of, cut through her corner. And there's like a fence row that almost goes through there. And they'll either go out to the corn field or they'll go out to the bean field. And it's always nice because they rotate each year. So whichever one's beans this year will be corn next year and vice versa. So there's always a bean field and a corn field. But, so anyway, I'm going to go talk to her and see what's going on. I don't know if it's a family member or I really hope it ain't a trespasser. We had an issue with that last year. Nobody likes a trespasser. But we're going to get to the bottom of that. Only reason why I ever asked her permission for this, you know, for her 2 acres in the first place was to be able to hang a stand on this particular tree that it's in now. Just all the trails funnel right by it. Just a perfect tree. I mean, if I have to, say it is a family member, if I have to move the stand, you know, 10 yards, whatever, 20 yards, you know, off of her property onto the 80 to 100 that I have, then so be it. I'll do it. I'll just have to make another tree work and just hope something happens out of it. But is what it is, guys. So gotta go to work tomorrow. Not hunting tomorrow night. Big football fan. Tomorrow's Friday night football, and it's so hot, guys. It's you know kind of rough sitting out there, to be honest. So I just wanted to get out there tonight, just kind of knock the dust off. And I always like hunting opening day. Wasn't able to do that this year, so at least the second day. But we're gonna try it Saturday morning. It's Thursday. I'm gonna try it Saturday morning. See if anything will move in the morning any better. So ended up only seeing 4 deer tonight, 2 little bucks and 2 fawns. Only got the fawns on video. The bucks were like 300 yards away. But anyway, guys, not exactly sure how the video is going to go, so stay tuned and we'll see what happens from here. All right, just got done talking to the landowner, and then I had to go talk to another gentleman. It is his stand, but he was a super nice guy. First time I've ever met him. He's an older gentleman. He mainly hunts it for does, or going to be hunting it for does. First year in there hunting it. But I think we can work things out good. He mainly hunts in the evening, so during the, you know, it gives me an idea of when to be in there, when not. And he also don't hunt it until November, so, or he isn't planning on hunting it until November, so I've got a little bit of time to hunt it. And figure things out. So things like that, work out good. So just, yeah, like I said, I don't know, it just works themselves out. So, it was kind, I could have went in there, kind of a little more aggravated and things like that, but it's not, hunting land's hard to come by, so I get it. So, anyway, it is what it is. So, gonna make it work. And it's Friday. Gonna go to the football game uptown tonight, and then be hunting tomorrow morning. So I'll see you guys then. Hopefully you can hear me. I'm trying to talk as quiet as I can. But it is the morning of October 4th. And the reason I'm talking so quiet is it is super still in here. I mean, you can hear some birds and stuff, but like no wind whatsoever. And guys, it is like 1,000% humidity right now. It's cooler temperatures than it was a couple days ago when I was in here. But it is like super, super muggy and just sticky. And I don't know, it feels like a weird morning. It feels like it's like May, not October. So I'm not sure if a whole lot's gonna move this morning or not, but when your sits are limited, you gotta get out when you can get out. So hopefully you guys can hear me okay. I'll go back and watch this here in a little bit, make sure you guys can. But yeah, it's I don't know, could make for a long morning. Well, guys, I've been in the stand about 3 hours, and nothing is moving, like, at all. I mean, honestly, I think I would have seen more signs of life if I would have hunted in the middle of a cemetery. It's been that bad. I had one little deer, like, as soon as it got daylight, walk, like, 50 yards behind me. I filmed, like, the only one squirrel that I've actually seen moving. Birds aren't flying around tree to tree like they normally do, stuff like that. So it's just, it's a weird morning. I don't know what is, exactly going on. I don't know if the heat, it's just been extremely hot. I don't know if that's got something to do with it. Something that don't help me is like right over here. I've got a standing cornfield still in, and it's still got probably a couple weeks for the farmer's going to harvest it. So I have a feeling that they're basically just living out in that field, and if they do move through here, I think they're moving through like super early or super late, and just basically nighttime hours. So just give you guys a quick. Sorry, I thought I seen something move over there. It's a squirrel, but just to give you guys a quick update on the whole deer stand deal, and what's going on here. I gave you guys a little bit of a brief rundown yesterday when I filmed, but a gentleman's got a stand about 40 yards from me, and he didn't know that the stand that I'm in is even here. But I went and talked to him. Really nice guy. He's an elderly gentleman. So basically what we're going to do is I've got a stand basically, let's see, I've got one about 150 yards that way, and then one about 100 yards this way. As soon as I pop in the woods here, I can see him if he's in that stand or not. And if he happens to be in that stand, well, to get to the stand over that direction, I have to actually cut through here to walk out to the field. It's the quickest and quietest way until they cut the corn. Once I get the corn, I might be able to access it a different way. I've not figured that out quite yet, but then this other stand over here I can get to pretty easy and quietly. So I don't want to mess him up. He's mainly a doe hunter, just fill the freezers, what he said. He mainly hunts over here in the evenings. Real nice guy. He's actually the son-in-law of the property owner. But I don't know if you guys can see me or see here. Let me just turn the camera around. So if you guys can see, there's like the purple paint on the tree there, and then there's another one over here. So all this out here is where I had permission to hunt, and then this is a separate piece of property here that I'm on now. So I've got to stand over this direction and then back over that direction. So his stand, if I can get to where you can see the ladder of his stand right there. So the reason why I ever got permission on this property that I'm on right now in the first place is for this particular tree that I'm in. There's trails that just come out of this thicket all towards me. So, and the stand, guys, has been here like 6 years, and it's actually grown into the tree. So next year I might look to possibly move it a little bit further away or something, just give him a little more room, just out of courtesy, and just make things work, because he has just as much right now to be out here as I do. So just make the best of it, and become friends and see what we can make happen. But this stand's grown into the tree, so I'm gonna have to cut it out and make a lot of noise and stuff like that, and just don't want to do that. So I'm just gonna make the best of it, guys. So I think I'm gonna get down and get some breakfast and maybe watch a little football, take a nap, and then like I said earlier, I gotta go work a college football game tonight, tailgate for Marissa's work, so that'll be fun. So anyway, guys, we'll probably hunt tomorrow afternoon, so I'll probably see you then. All right, y'all, back in the stand. It is the evening of Sunday, October 5th. Another super hot one. Mosquitoes are terrible again. Just kind of the downfall of hunting early season. But hunting a stand I've not hunted yet this year. I hunted about 150 yards this way the last couple of sits. But tonight we're going to try it a little bit different. It's a little bit more deeper in the woods. Sometimes you get some deer coming through here that won't go all the way to the cornfields to feed. There's some trees dropping some acorns and stuff in here. Sometimes they'll just stop and eat those. We'll just kind of stay in here. It's like a really big bedding area. So I'll have deer come from my south, which is over this way, and they'll come up in here and feed on these hardwoods, and then they'll go back down to the bedding area. They won't go all the way, about 250, 300 yards that way to go to the corn. So kind of playing a little different tonight. I think it's gonna be the deal, because them deer just didn't seem to want to come out of the corn over there. So I'm kind of hoping to target like another different group of deer, if that makes sense. So went with that strategy last year, and it paid off. I was able to kill doe out of the stand early season about a day like this. So just kind of going off previous knowledge and stuff like that. I'll tell you one thing, guys, this stand is uncomfortable. The platform's level, but like for some reason the back and stuff has started to like lean forward. So I just put some new straps on it a couple days ago, so I'm wondering if I somehow like messed it up or something. I don't know. But anyway, guys, we're gonna sound like a deer coming behind me, squirrel. But we're gonna sit tight and see what we can make happen. I got pretty high expectations. I think we'll at least see some deer in here tonight. It's super thick, basically like a bedding area all around me, just thickets and stuff like that, and then it's just kind of like an open area in the middle of the woods. And we've got a nice little easy access to get into it, so I'm quiet. I didn't bump any deer out, but I'm able to kind of come like straight into it, so should be a good evening. The wind is constantly swirling. 1 second it's coming from this way, the next second it's coming from behind me. So hopefully we don't get busted. There's about 20 turkey back here behind the stand. I've got a fall archery turkey permit, so if they happen to come in this way, I'm gonna pop one of them. It'd be my first ever turkey. I'm not a turkey hunter. It's something I really want to get into, but every year I buy, it's like $5. It's like an archery, fall archery tag. And I never had a chance to kill one yet. They're kind of starting to head away, so it might not be now either, but just a heads up, if a turkey does come in this season, I'm shooting it. All right, so I am back at the house. The only thing I had come in was that spike, and then there was also a doe that you guys weren't able to see. It was behind a bunch of thick bush and stuff. I could only see it if I was standing up, so there was no possible way I was going to get it on camera. I positioned the camera to where I thought the doe was going to go. It was big enough to shoot. I thought it was going to walk, perfectly the same trail as a spike. I had the camera ready to go. Would have had to do is just hit record, but ended up turning at like a 90-degree angle and heading away from me. So, not a bad first weekend, just kind of typical early season hunting. I think they're running a lot at night and actually in the middle of the day. I think they're running basically, from the time the sun goes down to sunrise, and then I'd say they're probably getting up and feeding around probably noon or 1 o'clock. But there's a full moon. That definitely don't help my situation any. But, it's when you've got limited times to get out and hunt, kind of got to just do what you got to do and get out when you can. Try to make something happen. So, anyway, guys, that'll do it for the video for this first weekend. I'm pretty much going to upload content no matter what happens. If I shoot something or catch something or whatever, it's just going to be more vlog style to just keep you guys updated on what's going on in my life and throughout the season. So hopefully you guys enjoy that type of content, because that's pretty much what it's going to be, and hopefully some cool things and stuff come of that. So anyway, guys, that's it for now. Please hit that thumbs up button. Please hit the subscribe button. Just drop comments where you guys can either just ask questions or whatever you may want to do. Complain, comment, whatever. I don't care. Just if you guys want to drop any comments, and if you ask any question, I'll try to do my best to answer them. So I think that's it for now, guys. God bless you all. See you next time. That's definitely not helping my situation. For some reason, it looks like it's exploding or something. There's stuff shooting off the side of it. The camera's got it all messed up. But anyway, guys, this is now the end of the video.